Hi, I'm Amberly, and this is the place to be for a healthy body, mind, and spirit. And today we're going to do a meditation to help your body recover from stress. So we're going to start in the adrenals, which sit on top of your kidneys. So let's take your hands and find kind of around where your kidneys are. And then we're going to put our hands on top of that to represent the adrenals. And what we're going to do here is imagine our adrenals sitting on top of the kidneys as muscles. And right now, because of the stress we've been through today and in our lives, the adrenals are kind of like tight, like tense muscles. So what we're going to do is place our hands over the adrenals and just imagine them relaxing. So imagine them as muscles that are getting massaged or that are getting heated and warmed up, and just allowing them to settle onto the kidneys and just really relax and release their tension. So let's go ahead and do that together. So I'm going to have my hands here. Let's just take some deep breaths. So first you can kind of ball up your fists and really feel that tension. And that really mirrors what the adrenals are doing. So let's take a deep breath and just start to imagine them relaxing, just kind of melting onto the kidneys, nestling onto their resting place. Take a couple of deep breaths, just really feeling that release of tension in these endocrine glands. And as I'm doing this, I'm also noticing that the muscles in my back, behind the kidneys and behind the adrenals, are releasing. And it's changing my whole posture. So that tension in the adrenals, that stress, was pulling on the muscles as well, the literal muscles. So let's take a couple more deep breaths, just allowing the adrenals to really relax. And we'll let go of one hand and tap on the head and the heart. Just really solidifying that new, relaxed way of being for our adrenal glands. Let this be their normal state. And then next we're going to go through the entire endocrine system and let go of fear being held there. So when you have a fear response or a stress response, your entire nervous system and your entire endocrine system shifts into this stress mode. So we're just going to be letting go of that pattern from each endocrine in turn. So if you follow along with me, we're going to start in the pineal gland, which is in your brain. And we'll put a hand on top of the head to represent the pineal. And just start to imagine fear melting out of the pineal gland and just dropping down into the earth. So this is fear anytime you've feared for your safety or the safety of someone else. We're just going to allow that fear to melt out of our bodies, melt out of the endocrine system. And I'm seeing this fear as a blue color, so you can kind of imagine blue just melting out of your pineal gland. And taking a deep breath, and we'll tap on the head and the heart. And we'll move to the pituitary, which is also in your brain. And you can put a hand here to represent the pituitary. And just again, imagining fear of your safety or someone else's safety, just gently melting out of the pituitary. Tapping on the head and the heart. Then we'll move to the thyroid. And again, just imagining blue fear melting out of the thyroid. That's really relaxing my shoulders and my neck. Breathing deeply. So this is both clearing out the patterns of fear and also any accumulation of fear from your life. Next we'll move to the thymus. You can put a hand about here. Allowing fear to melt away. we'll do the pancreas, which is about here. Allowing fear to melt away. And then we can do the adrenals. Taking deep breaths in each position. Tapping on the head and the heart. And lastly, we'll do either the ovaries or the testes. You choose which. Tapping on the head and the heart. And then just notice if you feel any more relaxed in your body. It's easier to take a deep breath. I feel less tension everywhere, which is nice. So if you feel that you experience PTSD, this could be a video that you return to for the next few days and just repeat it a few times and start to feel the patterns of stress and fear releasing from your body. And this is also a good one to return to anytime you experience stress. So if you have a hard day at work, or you're physically in a difficult position and you get kind of frazzled, go ahead and come back to this video and go through this again and just allow your body to let go of the stress. So I hope you enjoyed that, and feel free to share it with anyone you think would benefit from it. And have a great day.